ASMR Coffin Radio.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Coffin Radio. I am Heartthrob Rob, and today we're reviewing SheHulk Season 1, Episode 3, The People vs. Emil, Blonksy. Pretty good episode here, man. There's a lot of action, a little bit of everything, or a little bit for everybody. Pretty quickly, it starts off with Jennifer Walters, aka SheHulk. She's got two kind of clients, or they're covering two different cases here. One with Abomination, who last episode we see the footage from the other fucking MCU movie, Shang-Chi. Sorry, the Shang-Chi movie. And they show the footage of Abomination fighting Wong or whatever. So she tries to say, like, man, you're escaping from prison. He said, hey, I was held against my will, and then I came back of my own accord. So they meet with Wong, and he's like, yeah, it's the truth. I made him fucking do it for my training. And so she's like, okay, well, at the trial, you gotta show up, and you gotta fucking work this out with the judge. So he comes to the court, and Abomination shows, hey, I can turn into Abomination and go right back. So in the end, he actually gets probation, and he's good to go. On the other side of the case, we have this new character, this new guy who's being represented, who Jennifer Walters knew from a previous job, and he thought he was dating Megan the Stallion. So they have to prove, because it was actually a fucking elf that could turn into people. So they have to show that he's stupid enough that he thought he was dating Megan the Stallion. And in the end, he wins the case because Jennifer Walters goes on the stand and says that he's a moron and that he's someone that totally thinks he's hot and is hot stuff and could pull off Megan the Stallion. And in the end, they win that case too. And the Megan the Stallion thing kind of feels forced. They do a whole thing to her, and I mean, she's in there quite a lot. It's just, I don't know if it really fits for a Marvel thing. It works for SheHulk, I guess, but as a Marvel show, it kind of tripped me out a little bit. But right before the episode ends, she's actually attacked. SheHulk is attacked by this wrecking crew who they say that they robbed a Asgard construction crew, and so now they're the wrecking crew, and so they attack her and they try and stab her with something to either get her blood or inject her with something. So I think it was like trying to get her blood or something like that, because she foils them and they kind of run off and are able to get into a car that's not that far off, and they kind of drive off. And as they're driving off, one of them says, oh man, the boss is going to be so mad at us for not getting it. So we're going to find out maybe who the boss is. But, pretty good episode. At least the fighting scene at the end was pretty cool. There's a lot going on previously. I like that they have at least two cases going on. The Megan the Stallion thing feels a little forced to me. The worst part about this whole fucking episode, though, is the CGI when SheHulk is walking around in SheHulk form around the office. For some reason, it is horrible, horrible, horrible this round. And it's just really, really, really bad in this episode. And there's a post-credit scene here where Megan the Stallion is twerking with SheHulk. Come on, dude. This is stuff like that kind of trips me out. Go for it, but just kind of what the fuck, you know? But let me know what you guys think about it, man. We'll talk about it in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you like what you're watching, then hop in the Coffin. Follow us on social media at Coffin Radio. Coffin is spelled with a K. And that's all for today.
ASMR Coffin Radio.